Hello, we're at the railway station in Durham. It's a lovely sunny day today. It's just coming up to 25 to 10 on Sunday, the 30th of May, 2021. And we are here today because I'm doing a journey report. I've got my mask at the ready, so I'll just quickly put it on. There we go. You may notice it's not the Azuma mask today. Just thought I'd have a break from wearing the Azuma mask today. Speaking of Azumas, here comes an LNER Azuma now bound for London King's Cross. 801218. Anyway, in this journey report, we will be travelling from here to Edinburgh Waverley with TransPennine Express in standard class. Let's go. Here it is. 802209. The first stop of the journey is Chesley Street, approximately halfway between Durham and Newcastle. This station is managed by Northern, although TransPennine Express operate the majority of services here, with only 3 trains per day being operated by Northern themselves. Cross Country also used to provide 1 service a day here, but this stopped at some point for whatever reason. Up until 2018, there was a small business here called Chesterley Truck, who were a small private company selling tickets, and they had an office both here and at Eaglescliffe, along with a waiting room and toilet facilities.
No, I think it's they can see the other directions, they can see what the bigger straight line and stuff.
The train is now at Newcastle, a large transport hub in the northeast of England.
If someone gets on a call,
yeah, we'll just sit like that.
Soon after departure, we run parallel to the Tyne and Wear Metro for a while. Then we pass Heaton Depot. This is where a lot of TPE's Class 802 fleet, along with some of Northern's Class 156 and 158 fleet, are kept for maintenance. Grand Central also keep their Class 180s here, for maintenance sometimes. We are then pulling into Morpeth, which is known to have had several derailments in the past, owing to a tight curve in the track just west of the station. Morpeth is where our train will be switching to diesel mode. But hang on, the East Coast Main Line is electrified all the way to Edinburgh, so why is the train switching power at Morpeth, you may ask? Well, although electrification continues beyond here, it cannot cope with the power supply from LNER Azumas and TPE Nova 1s. hence why the Class 802s switched to diesel here.
In year 5, they'll be doing assessments on the road.
We are soon back up to speed. The Class 802s can reach 125 miles per hour in both electric and diesel power. We now pass Acclington Station, which is the least used station in Northumberland. A few minutes later, we pass through Alnmouth. This will one day be where trains on the Aln Valley Railway from Alnwick terminate. Right then, time for an interior review of the train. Starting off with the seats. Now I know a lot of people won't agree with me, but I really find these seats to be reasonably comfortable, with enough padding to suit my liking. We also have a tray table that can be extended, although I forgot to do that in this journey report. Just like on the other Class 800s, this train features an electronic reservation system. There is also one charging plug socket per seat, as well as USB charging ports per every 2 seats. We also have window blinds if the sun starts to disagree with you for whatever reason. We soon cross over the River Tweed on the Royal Borders Bridge, and shortly thereafter we crawl through Berwick-upon-Tweed, the northernmost town in England. We are now approaching the border between England and Scotland. We will pass it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we are now in Scotland. The scenery, however, does not stop, although it is looking a bit grey right now, so we will look at that later. If you ever travel on one of these trains, try to avoid sitting in seats 3 and 4, because as you can clearly spot, they have absolutely no window whatsoever. There should really be one of these things occupying the space, a luggage rack, which in itself has room for large cases and bags. Lighter luggage will easily fit into the overhead racks above the seats. There is also plenty of bike storage throughout the train. Now it's time to review the onboard toilet. As you would expect, there is a sink with a tap, some soap and a hand dryer too, all of which were in good working order, and the toilet itself was rather clean. There is also a baby changing table. Just be aware that the space in the normal toilets is quite small if you bring this down, so it may be better to use the disabled toilet for this. And there's also a mirror on the wall. Now the scenery is looking a bit less grey. We passed Dunbar, meaning we are not far from Edinburgh now. After passing Durham, Longniddry, Preston Pans, Wallingford and Musselburgh, none of which being caught on camera, we soon approach Edinburgh Waverley, which means it's time to get ready to leave the train. Right guys, we have reached the end of yet another video. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Cheerio.